Social malaise, characterized by anxiety, depression, and widespread suffering, is a pressing issue in contemporary society. Regardless of one's background, status, or wealth, suffering remains a ubiquitous aspect of human existence, a constant reminder of our shared vulnerability. Some endure less, while others face seemingly insurmountable challenges, but the collective burden of suffering remains unyielding. The wellspring of human suffering appears infinite, without clear boundaries or limitations. Amidst these challenges, our culture often encourages us to seek solace in material possessions, wealth, and career success as a means to alleviate our emotional burdens. However, the pursuit of external validation and material gain rarely leads to lasting contentment or genuine inner peace. Since the existence of suffering is permanent, our life has become a constant struggle. We are constantly bombarded with messages of propaganda, advertisements, and distractions that make us feel inadequate. They push us to always chase after something more, believing it will alleviate our suffering. We live in a time of constant stimulation, but approaching a Stoic indifference can be a powerful solution. It acts as an inner strength that protects us from being overwhelmed by shallow and unimportant things. When we hear the word indifference, it often conjures the idea of not caring or being apathetic. In common terms, indifference implies a passive attitude towards the world, where we show disinterest or detachment, especially when something is unrelated or distant from us, like a news story happening on the other side of the world. However, Stoic philosophy offers a remarkably distinct understanding of indifference, diverging from our conventional interpretation. In Stoicism, the concept of indifference is not about a lack of concern. Rather, it refers to a state of inner tranquility and resilience that allows us to maintain equanimity amid life's fluctuations. Stoics teach us not to be emotionally swayed by external circumstances beyond our control. They advocate focusing on what is within our power, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, while accepting with grace the aspects of life we cannot change. Indifference, in this context, is an empowered choice to free ourselves from the tyranny of external events and to cultivate a steadfast inner serenity. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, eloquently captures the essence of Stoic indifference in one of his more profound quotes. "My soul has power over my body and mind. It controls my thoughts and actions, but it can't control external events or the thoughts and actions of others. Moreover, my soul has power only in the present moment. It can't change the past or know the future. So, it is indifferent to those things." Stoicism places significant emphasis on dividing the world into things within our power and things they are not. The soul, being an internal faculty, falls under our domain of control, allowing us to guide our inner thoughts and attitudes. This is where true agency lies for the Stoics, to exercise our judgment and act virtuously in any given situation, regardless of external circumstances. Stoic indifference does not suggest apathy or inaction in response to external events, but rather an attitude of acceptance and equanimity. The Stoics taught that we should not become emotionally entangled with things we cannot control. Worrying about events beyond our influence only leads to unnecessary suffering and anxiety. Instead, they encourage us to focus on what we can control, the choices we make, our responses to situations, and the cultivation of virtuous qualities, such as wisdom, courage, and temperance. Epictetus once said, "People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take on them." The most characteristic doctrine of Stoic ethics is that virtue alone is good, while vice alone is bad. Everything else traditionally assigned a positive or negative value, health or illness, wealth or poverty, sight or blindness, even life or death, is indifferent. In Stoicism, there exists the concept of preferred indifferent, which refers to things that are considered favorable but not essential to living a virtuous life. These preferred indifferent elements encompass aspects like health, wealth, and beauty. On the other hand, there are non-preferred indifferent aspects, including death, disease, suffering, and poverty. However, what sets the Stoics apart is their response to events involving non-preferred indifferent elements. Despite acknowledging the natural inclination to desire preferred things and avoid non-preferred ones, the Stoics maintained an inner calm and resilience when confronted with unfavorable circumstances. For instance, they regarded wealth as a preferred indifferent. While it is acceptable to strive for it virtuously, the true goal in life remains leading a virtuous existence. Stoics recognize that one's ability to live a good and happy life is entirely independent of their financial situation. There is a profound connection between Stoic indifference and the power of embracing the eternal now. Stoic indifference serves as a catalyst for nurturing inner peace by liberating us from the weight of incessant worry and anxiety. When we embrace Stoic indifference, we find solace within ourselves, enabling us to wholeheartedly immerse in the richness of the present moment. This philosophical stance creates a spacious canvas for self-reflection, guiding our focus towards our deepest values and aspirations. Indifference, in essence, becomes an art that empowers us to live a more fulfilling and virtuous life. The art of indifference lies in the balance between staying engaged with life's experiences while maintaining inner composure. Stoicism teaches us not to be swept away by the tides of external events, but to stand firm in our values and virtues. This art is not cold detachment, but a warm embrace of life's complexities with a serene and composed mind. The Stoics were no exception to the human condition. They too had dreams and desires. What distinguished them was their remarkable ability to navigate the realities they encountered, transforming misfortunes into opportunities for personal growth. Unfortunately, many of us often sacrifice the present moment in pursuit of an imagined future, falsely believing that external possessions or circumstances hold the key to our happiness. This dependence on factors beyond our control leads us into an endless pursuit of an elusive ideal, caught in an unending treadmill of desires. Though striving for progress and meaningful goals is commendable, Stoicism offers a powerful reminder to be intentional in our actions, not squandering the precious currency of time, nor wasting the invaluable tapestry of life experiences. The Stoics' wisdom is deeply rooted in embracing the present moment, cherishing its nuances and intricacies, while recognizing the fleeting nature of external possessions and circumstances. By cultivating the ability to let go of insatiable desires for things beyond our control, we unburden ourselves from the constant yearning and unearth a profound sense of contentment within. To all those who watched this video, I hope you found inspiration in the teachings of Stoicism. May these profound insights guide you on your journey to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. See you in the next video.